Hey JianLun, I heard we have a new prospective customer Shimano. How are we going to convince them to award us the contract?
Well, I was thinking... With the success of Shimano over the years, Shimano is now facing problems, finding difficulty both in retaining the market share and growing for the future.
But what are the issues? Why is this happening?
The mid-high-end road bicycles industry is facing maturity, with a mere 3 to 4% growth per annum. Customer relationships were strained, as manufacturers were dissatisfied with the long lead times and lack of client support. Before the rise of SRAM, manufacturers had very little bargaining power and could do nothing about it. SRAM is becoming increasingly competitive, with higher quality mechanical components and more customer support. SRAM is growing as a competitor and have even taken market share away from Shimano. However, one point to note is that SRAM produces only limited products like trigger shifters and derailleurs. Long lead time is an industry-wide problem and is one of the main reasons why manufacturers and consumers are dissatisfied. Now, let's analyze some of the main reasons for this crucial problem. Hot weather sees more bicycle sales, while colder ones see less. Therefore, due to global warming and climate change, weathers are becoming more and more extreme and erratic, leading to sudden demand spikes and drops. Together with the climate, the seasonal nature of this industry causes excess capacity during seasons of low demand and insufficient production capacity during high demand seasons like the start of spring or during the Tour de France season. Annual specification upgrading contributes to the high lead time by requiring manufacturers and retailers to change their inventory annually. This prevents them from creating their own buffer inventory in anticipation of demand spikes. Shimano, being a typical Japanese company, focuses a lot on streamlining their operations and manufacturing to minimize cost. Therefore, they refrain from having high production capacities, as management is concerned about the excess capacity during periods of low demand. This can be seen from Shimano's sales over PPE, which is higher than the industry average. This leads to long lead times during times of high demand. With consideration of these issues, we came out with long and short-term recommendations that will not only reacquire Shimano's market share, but also bring it to the next level of sales. Due to difficulties in forecasting weather and increasingly erratic climate changes in recent years, we understand that there's little to be done to reduce lead time by having more accurate forecasting, as it cannot be done. Therefore, we propose building more plants to increase the production capacity of Shimano. With this increase in production capacity, we can then meet the demand surges. Understanding Japanese culture, we therefore propose to target a new market, providing mechanical components to low mid-end transportation bicycles to fill the then excess capacity.
Huh? But why do you choose to enter the low mid-end transportation bicycle market?
With increasing awareness of global warming and the impacts of climate change, end consumers are turning to bicycles, a greener mode of transport. Countries like the UK and the US have initiated campaigns to promote cycling to work. Using of bicycles as a mode of transport is projected to grow substantially worldwide to reach 1 billion in the next 10 years. The two core competencies of Shimano, strong brand perception synonymous with quality, and superior cost management in manufacturing, will enable Shimano to provide a consumer-preferred product at a lower cost than competitors. Most importantly, the low mid-end transportation bicycles market is less affected by long lead time, as consumers have less expectations about quality as compared to price. Without the need for stringent checks in their production process, it is therefore faster and easier for Shimano to manufacture their gears to meet their clients' demand. So, what do we do in the short run, before the production capacity increases? Shimano must then improve the relationship with the manufacturers by mitigating the consequences of the demand spurt. Currently, Shimano takes orders from the clients during the end of October, leaving only November and December to manufacture the parts. These parts manufactured within a short span of 2 months might not be enough to meet the demand in January if there's a sudden increase in demand. Also, information of the new product lines in the next year is given in September, giving clients only 1 month to forecast demand, which might lead to inaccurate forecasts. Therefore, we suggest providing information of the new product lines and a date when all products will be discontinued to Shimano's clients. This will give Shimano's clients more time and information to aid in accurate demand forecasting. Production can then start at an earlier date, giving Shimano more time to produce more goods to meet the delivery date. Shimano must continue with the R&D to continue producing technological competitive products to vie with their competitors. To conclude, by entering a new market of low-mid transportation bicycles and increased production capacity, there will be a lower lead time for Shimano's mid-high-end mechanical components, which are what Shimano's clients are concerned about due to higher margins for these products. This will invariably improve Shimano's competitive edge, improve client relationship, beat off competitors, and bring Shimano to a new growth market, and with that, a new level of success.